Ha guys, let's get more news about Warriors, but first don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave a like. Tuesday discussion prompt: will Warrior star Steph Curry earn MVP votes? Steph Curry already collected one MVP trophy this year after the Golden State Warriors point guard took home the honors for the 2025 NBA All-Star Game, which he also hosted, and we all hope that there's another MVP trophy awaiting him this year, because if there is, that means the Warriors have won the NBA Finals and Curry is taking home the Bill Russell Trophy. All that is to say, Curry isn't going to become a three-time NBA MVP this season. It's a two-horse race. The honor of regular season MVP will go to either the Denver Nuggets' Nikola Jokic or the Oklahoma City Thunder Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, but Curry could get some down-ballot votes. The MVP award, which is voted on by the media, features a 5-player ballot, meaning every voter will get to choose 3 names in addition to Jokic, a 3-time winner and SGA there. Reigning runner-up, will Curry get S? Of those votes, he'll need to return to the court first. Curry could suit up later today when the Dubs visit the Miami Heat and needs to play in 5 of the team's final 11 games to hit the 65-game minimum required for award eligibility. That seems likely to happen. Then he'll need to beat out some other top names, primarily Donovan Mitchell, Jason Tatum and Giannis Onmo. It seems likely to me, assuming the Warriors keep rising up the standings, that Curry will at least appear on the back of a few of those ballots. It would be a return to the norm for Curry, say for the 2019-20 season, in which an injury limited him to just 5 games. Last year was the first time that Curry didn't receive MVP shares since the 2011-12 season, his 3rd in the league. Since then he's won the prestigious award twice, finished 3rd, 5th, 6th, twice 8th, 9th, 10th and 11th. The Golden State Warriors may have avoided a major setback with Stephen Curry, what initially looked like a serious injury in their recent win over the Toronto Raptors. Turned out to be a pelvic contusion with no structural damage. The latest update from NBA insider Shams Charania has provided an optimistic outlook for Curry's return. Still, the Warriors will need to decide what is more important, wins now or Curry's long-term health for a deep playoff run. Charania reported that Curry is traveling with the team to Miami and could suit up depending on his response to treatment, given that the Warriors are just beginning a 6-game road trip. This is about the best news they could have hoped for. Still, the Warriors have some difficult decisions to make in regards to Curry's injury. Even if the injury is only minor, do they really want to rush their star back? Not only could Curry use some rest after a strong recent stretch of games, but the team may be able to survive without him for a week or so. Golden State are set to face the Heat on Tuesday and then have a few days off before their game against the Pelicans on Friday. Both the Heat and the Pelicans are on recent losing skids and may not be all that interested in winning games. At the least, the Pelicans are all but eliminated from playoff contention, and every loss brings them closer to landing a top pick in this year's stacked NBA draft. Theoretically, even if Curry is healthy, their Warriors could rest him their next 2 or 3 games and come out without too much damage to their record. Warriors retain destiny in their own hands with thanks to conference rival. Despite Saturday's disappointing 124-115 loss to the Atlanta Hawks at State Farm Arena, the Golden State Warriors have retained hold of the 6th seed for now, with just 11 games remaining in their regular season. The LA Clippers had an opportunity on Sunday to match the Warriors' 41-30 record and move past them in the standings thanks to holding the season tiebreak. However, Golden State have the Oklahoma City Thunder to thank for that not coming to fruition, with the Western Conference leaders doing enough to overcome the Clippers in a 103-101 win at the Intuit Dome, playing without Youngstreet, Jalen Williams and Chad Holmgren. It was Alex Caruso who put the Thunder in front with a corner 3 that rimmed in with just under 2 minutes remaining. Neither team scored a field goal for their final possessions, allowing OKC to claim their 59th victory of the season. The loss pushes the Clippers back down to the 8th seed and a full game behind the Warriors as the conclusion to the regular season draws near. The Minnesota Timberwolves reclaim hold of the 7th seed, sitting just half a game behind Golden Golden State. The Warriors do have the tiebreak over the Timberwolves after a 3-1 head-to-head record earlier in the season, but Minnesota does have the easiest remaining schedule left of any team in the Western Conference. In another Sunday game that could have big implications on the final West standings, the Denver Nuggets got a crucial 116-111 victory over the Houston Rockets at Toyota Center while still without 3x MVP Nikola Jokic. Star guard Jamal Murray went for 39 points and 7 assists to end house Suns' winning streak at 9. The third seed Nuggets are now just a game behind the 2 seed Rockets, with the Los Angeles Lakers a game further back, and fourth time is almost out for Golden State to try and claim home court advantage for the first round of the playoffs, but they are still an outside chance of catching the 5th seed Memphis Grizzlies, who sit 2 games ahead. The Warriors should be less concerned about trying to move up in the standings and more so about keeping the Timberwolves and Clippers at bay to ensure they don't end up in the playing tournament. Golden State are 0-3 in playing games since its inception, having been eliminated in 2021 despite having 2 opportunities, and in 2024 Warriors sign Kevin Knox for rest of season. March 23. Knox's new deal with the Warriors is official. The team confirmed in a press release March 22 the Warriors intend to sign forward Kevin Knox to a rest of season contract. Sources tell Shams Charania of ESPN Twitter link Knox has already signed a pair of 10-day DLS with Golden State this season, so in order to bring him back the team had to make at least a rest of season commitment, since players aren't permitted to sign 3 10-day contracts with the club in the same year. During his first 20 days with Golden State, the former number 9 overall pick appeared in 7 games off the bench, averaging 4.0 points and 1.6 rebounds in 7.3 minutes per night, with a 45,827 3.750 shooting line in a small sample size. Knox, who has made 313 total regular season appearances since 2018 for the Knicks, Hawks, Pistons, Trailblazers and Warriors, has spent most of the 20,242 campaign playing for Golden State's G League affiliate in Santa Cruz. In a total of 28 big outings, the 68 forward has contributed 21.8 points, 8.0 rebounds and 2.4 assists in 32.6 minutes per game on 495 SL, 389 SL, 759 shooting. As we outlined last weekend, the Warriors were fast approaching their deadline to re a 14th man to their standard roster. Teams are permitted to carry fewer than 14 players on standard contracts for up to 2 weeks at a time and for up to 28 days in total during a season. Golden State is right up against that 28-day limit, assuming it's officially finalized on Saturday. Knox's contract will pay him $345,400. $345,400 Knox's actual salary. Their Warriors will still have an open spot on their 15-man roster after signing KNX, and should narrowly have enough breathing room below their hard cap to add a 15th man anytime, assuming his contract just covers the rest of the season. And you fan, what do you think about Kevin Knox's situation? Write to us in the comments.